Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma.
They did last week, but there's also plenty for him to work on in his game. But now, 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And some room to work. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mayfield looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got him in, it's Brown. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
From midfield now, Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. The gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow will throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Yeah, they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Urban. Down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most don't want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll take this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. The Bengals at 3-1 here through their first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Burrow looking to pass, and he's going to let it go deep. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
That's good.
A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on second down. An inside give, Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
First down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have regained the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated grooves. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 34-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Once again, it's Irving. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Baker going to give it to Irving. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. Mayfield. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The tackle by Logan Wilson. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 33. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving getting ready to go back to work. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. They might very well lean on him the rest of the way. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A run up the middle with Irving. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And even 150 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's got it to about the 40. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. Here's a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Quick throw. Mayfield completes it. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mayfield now. A quick throw there is incomplete. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try him down with Irving. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. looking to put a drive together. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
And the Bengals first down.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now it's Burrow. He's going to hand the hook up here to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30.
That's good for a Bengals.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Now Burrow.
At the 23.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
and the tight end goes in motion left. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll look underneath and finds Brown. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Good to Austin here over the middle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Cincinnati.
Running right, here's Brown. And able to work his way down to the 16. Second and a couple.
The 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
Bengals field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give, Irving running right. Takes it to about the 37.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Throwing, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd down and 8. Mayfield now from the 50. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Mayfield to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Irving. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. In motion goes the tight end. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tez Johnson from 6 yards away. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. A beautiful fake. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now it's Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3rd and 2. Burrow will throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught at the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
This is Brown going up the middle. Oh, look at the juke. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bengals.
They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now, during that run, an injury here We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. Hamilton. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins from 4 yards out. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked in each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here's a handoff to Irvin. He stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. We're on first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A run with Irving. And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19. Boy, 179 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On the ground, it's Irving. No gain on the play there, second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And he is caught. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can catch it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs are back within a score.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 4 yards.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the air again, Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And they go play action now. Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line.
First down. A gain of 13.
Draw play for Brown. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 2-point game. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settled in that 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Mayfield.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Perez. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They certainly caught a big break with that missed field goal. Instead of trailing, they hold on to that slim lead, and now we'll see how they play this critical 4th quarter possession. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. An inside give, Brown. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
He was defended by Javale Dean.
Burrow will throw. Completes it to Austin. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 6.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Hamilton. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Smith on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hamilton. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's third and inches.
Brings up third and inches.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
Pickup of 2 yards. First down, Bengals.
This time Burrow will look to throw. That's caught. It's Austin left side. Now second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. Here's third and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Here's Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. Now second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Buccaneers' 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Bengals first down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Burrow now off the bootleg. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. Third and goal. This is caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he'll be quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
38 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Irving. Just past him at the 45. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
50-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
And they'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. A big play in this football game. Third down and 1. Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Complete to Jalen McMillan.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
now Mayfield. Looking little, and he finds McMillan. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Baker. That's caught by Johnson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Buccaneers
Mayfield.
first down.
And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Bengals, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers.
One season ends and the work begins on the next for players and coaches. Their goals are the same: find weaker areas and make them strengths to bring into a new year.
You